So that's how it works. It's getting late. Where to now? It's getting late. Where to now? It's getting late. Where to now?
Love at first sight, sold at first strike. The Wildfire used item auction is opening soon. If you're interested, head down to the Vagrant camp and get involved. Outsider! I remember you. Perhaps you... We're not sticklers at this auction. You'll find everything from exotic Bellabog rarities to tattered roadside socks. Well, after Wildfire got involved in the maintenance of the Vagrant camp, they saw there was a big resource distribution problem. People would rather keep a stockpile of useless objects than exchange them for useful resources. So we intend to hold a public auction. We'll allow folks to make the best use of the stuff they have by exchanging it for the stuff they need. It's mostly vagrants from the camp, but Boulder Town residents are welcome to join as well, of course. The more attendees we have, the more items there will be for trade, and the better we can meet the auction's goal. Buyers and sellers must all register their personal information. To ensure the quality of items, the sellers must also register details for each item. Then there's the standard auction procedure. The auctioneer presents the items, and the bidders place their bids on the spot. Pretty straightforward. Oh, plenty! Gloves used by Chief Oleg, the domestic robot that Miss Fedora built. There are lots of prospectors hunting for ancient relics in the Vagrant camp, so there should be a lot of unique items at this auction. For example, I heard that one of the goods up for auction is a barely used geomarrow probe. Ah, never heard of a treasure like that before, huh? Oh, here, take this pamphlet. It has more information on all the rare...
I should tell Hook about the geomarrow probe. She might want to help Fursman get his treasure back.
Honorary member. I was just about to go see you. Daddy's already planned his birthday party, but I haven't been able to sell Jun. But what should I do? I was just about to ask you about the probe. Honorary member! You found some clues. The auction. So that's where the probe is? Do you think Hook's stupid or something? At the auction, I can sell Jun and buy a birthday gift for Daddy. Yeah! Jun is still with the old witch. Let's go get him and then register for the auction. Stupid witchy old... Natasha! Have you finished fixing Jun?
Oh, your teddy bear? He's nearly done. Here, take a look at him.
Wow, he looks brand new! Natasha, you're incredible.
Glad to be of service. Now then, did you really bring him over here with you just to pick up Jun? Come on now, what are you guys up to this time?
We're going to the auction. No, that's not what we're going to do. Oh, yeah, that's right.
The auction, right, Hook? The one at the Vagrant camp? So you made me go through all this effort to repair Jun just so you could sell him?
Honorary member, think of something.
You two make an adorable duo. I was only joking, Hook. Jun is yours, and it's entirely up to you what you do with him. But you must make one promise to me.
Wait, what is it?
Don't go charging into the Fragmentum again. Mr. Fursman heard about what you did and came to me to find out what happened. Your dad worries about you, Stop giving him reasons to.
Daddy? Okay. I swear I'll never meet Natasha or Daddy worry again.
I'm going to have to trouble you to keep an eye on this kid again. You seem to be doing a good job, so I'll leave it at that. Off you go then, and good luck.
Thanks, Natasha. Honorary member, let's head to the auction.
Welcome! Are you here to take part in the auction?
Yep.
Teddy bear. Okay, let me take another look. The eyes. Wait a minute. That's natural Erebus. What are precious gems doing on such an ugly teddy?
Hey, who are you calling?
Well, who'd have thought it? Allow me to...
What are you talking about?
All right. Don't get upset, little missy. Please, sign this.
Let me do it.
And if you and your friend would like to bid...
Of course we'd like to bid.
Probe. Are you talking about the Geomarrow probe? As far as I know, there are a lot of people interested in acquiring them. Because it's a rare and useful treasure, the Geomarrow probe will be up for bidding in the final round of the auction. But don't worry, the gems on your teddy bear are also very valuable. You'll have the chance to bid on the Oh, then I'll tell you a secret. The more bidders there are, the more you can get for your bear here. The place is teeming with potential.
Huck doesn't get it. Oh, is true love real? Let's ask around. Junjun soup.
Well, look at that. Wait, how did you know that? Unless you're a fellow gemologist. Yes, I didn't think anyone else had noticed. I guess. But it's so absurd.
So you don't think Junjun?
Why didn't you bring that up earlier? In any case, Erebus of that purity is hard to come by in the underworld.
Junjun will break your bank for...
The gemologist will be bidding too. Hook's teddy bear may be the center of attention.
Don't try making conversation with me. I don't trust anyone here. I'm warning you, there's only one winner at an auction. Everyone here is one of my competitors. You think you can fool me? The friendlier they are on the outside.
Seems like this guy...
Timber? What timber?
You're sellers, right? I just got... You two with your poker faces.
This guy thinks that the whole world is against him. But I don't want to sell Junjun.
Don't want me to profit from your item, huh? Well, in that case, I'll just have to place a bid.
What a weirdo. Anyway, at least we've tricked him into bidding for it. His design is super cute, and you'll have sweet dreams every night as long as Junjun's by your side. According to the old witch, some people aren't good at talking in front of other people.
Right. We could find the auctioneer now and kick off the bidding. Although there's still some time left. We could also...
Why did the auction house set such a low opening bid? Perhaps I should publicize it myself.
I came.
teddy bear? I've seen it. The one with the Erebus. Correct. I rushed over,
Well, that can't be helped.
but I also have my own items to auction. And a commodity contract. If I can sell...
So,
The catch is,
well, that can't be helped.
Not so fast. A robot stole it. And now it's just my luck.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all! You won't get away! Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Is this a contact that careless guy lost? Let's give it back to him.
When am I... Huh?
Wait a
Really? You two have done me a huge... I heard there was something called a geomarrow probe at this auction.
Where did you hear that? What?
I'm not sure. But it was Balloway that told me. So expensive.
Oh, who cares about that probe thing? There's a
What's so appealing about a toy?
Has anyone seen my... Oh, finally! Don't... This is my flesh and blood. Now how... oh, for the love... Well, then where has my darling grandson gone?
So, why you hanging around here by yourself, Tiny?
Yeah, Tiny. Where are your parents? You didn't...
But you brought me over here.
Hey, did we give you permission? All right, enough Mr. Nice Guy. Give us the money.
Huh? Who the heck are you? Boss, these two must have more money than this brat. Let's rob them instead.
Agreed. Get him.
Time for a savor the vigor of it.
Keep up my tempo!
What about this? Rules are made to be broken!
One at a time!
You're safe.
That was really brave of you. Thanks so much, guys.
Isn't this the kid we...
Oh, it's that Grandma! Grandma! They're the ones who saved me.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you both so much. He's my only grandson, and I don't know what I would have done.
Can we buy the teddy bear at the auction, Grandma?
I'm sure that teddy bear must have belonged. If Grandma wins the auction, don't tell your parents I bought it. Let's pretend it was...
Grandma's the best.
Aw, they're really sweet. Junjun will be super happy if they take him home. Anyway, we should...
Please wait a moment. The next item has been provided by Hook, a gemstone collector, an innovative design. It combines incredibly valuable Erebus gems.
325!
Oh, you're adding 25.
Hey, what's the problem with 325? That's my offer!
350!
I'll add another 50.
And I'll add 50 to that.
I'm putting my reputation as a gemologist on the line. I have to get...
550 going once. Any buyers going higher? 550 shield for the Erebus teddy bear going twice. 550 shield go.
Phew. Oh, I hope this... You're right.
The bidding for the Geomarrow probe has been postponed due to unanticipated complications at the venue. Please be patient. Don't worry, everyone. Just a minor technical issue. We'll take a quick break.
A break? Let's go on. What happened to the Geomarrow probe? You tell me.
There's no...
You don't sound very convincing.
Well, we can't say for sure that it was stolen.
Yeah. What? I gotta catch the thief and get the probe back.
Are you suggesting that someone altered the registration form? That's...
Fool. What the honorary member means is that the thief only came here to create trouble. They weren't interested in buying or selling. When the going gets smart, the boss of the moles gets smarter.
Wait a minute. Aside from you, and I think there was a miner who registered with him. Come on. Hi, excuse me. May I ask where the
Him? I think...
So...
He came here saying he wanted to buy the Geomarrow probe, but then he changed his mind for some reason and ran back to Boulder Town alone. I don't know him all that well. Why don't you just head into town?
Do you really think he'll turn out to be a thief? Anyway, outsiders, you should go and look for him in Boulder Town. I need to make sure the other buyers have...
Let's head back to Boulder Town and catch the thief.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey, you!
Huh? What? Who are you?
Honorary member, we shouldn't waste any time talking to...
You two better think twice. The boss put in a lot of effort to find it.
Enough talk! How about it?
Time for a nap time.
This song's Keep Up My Tempo!
Let's go.
What about this?
Barely felt it.
Okay, enough! I give up, okay? I overheard the auctioneer say that the Geomarrow probe would fetch at least 600... Why would I lie to you with this? How about this? The boss, along with a few buddies and I, we...
No!
Oh, come on, Missy. Don't be so stubborn. I see. You just want to keep the...
Maybe it did in the beginning, but... Let's go, honorary member!
Wait a minute! You're just gonna give it back?
There's nothing to think about, Mr. Thief! We're gonna win it at the auction.
You got the probe back? Amazing. The owner asked me to pass on 150 shield as a reward for... And thanks to you, the auction house has regained its credibility.
Let's...
You've earned it. Besides, if you... Well, I didn't say that. gift.
Hook generously accepts the reward.
Ladies and gentlemen, the technical issue has been resolved.
The next item up for auction has been provided by a vet. The item itself was once a key component of another old world relic, and its one-of-a-kind craftsmanship has long since...
450!
480!
520?
550!
560!
Order? You're just throwing bids out at random.
650?
700!
720?
Everyone's looking at us. 750!
750! Did you hear that, everyone? That's what a one-of-a-kind treasure costs. 750 shield going once. 750 shield going twice. 750 shield going 3 times. And sold! Congratulations to the winner!
Honorary member? Did I... Big brother, thank you so much. Hook would never have won... No explanation needed. Just accept pitch dark Hook the Great's gratitude. Let's go see the old witch later. I'll ask her to wrap this probe up.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Natasha!
Hook, you look very happy. Did something good happen?
Mine and Daddy's birthday party is starting soon. Can you help me wrap up this gift?
You rascal. You only come and find me in situations like this.
Please, Natasha. I'll help you clean the clinic for half a month, if you help.
Deal. I can't believe you won such a valuable item. Junjun must have fetched a small fortune, huh? Even with the Erebus, you must have put in a lot of effort to get such a good price. Fursman will be very happy with his gift. By the way, Hook, how are your birthday party plans coming along? Have you invited this young man?
Oh, not yet. Big brother? Great. I'll contact the other members of the moles, too. Come find me when you're ready. We'll go together.
Boss, the big hero you mentioned is here.
Julian, knock it off. You heard that? Don't get too cocky, honorary member. We were talking about the birthday party. You want to hear about it too? Well, Aunt Gertie always makes a big black bean cake for Hook's birthday. Oh, and Daddy always makes a huge roasted rock crab for me. It makes my mouth water just thinking about it. And don't forget about Diggertron. Daddy brings a year's worth of machine oil and Diggertron drinks it all up. I'm the boss of the moles. If I don't get enough to eat, how will I have the energy to punish villains? We were talking about the birthday party. You want to hear about it too? Well, I had to invite Daddy first. Speaking of birthdays, Daddy never used to celebrate them. He only started doing it when he adopted Hook. I also invited other members of the moles and... Oh, yeah, Seela too! She couldn't come today, but she said she'd still... I also invited the old witch, Sweta, and... We were talking about the birthday party. You...
I do hope you will forgive the ramblings of an old man, but I would like to say a few words. I had no idea when my birthday was before I adopted Hook, and I most certainly did not celebrate it. I didn't realize how important birthday celebrations were until I met my daughter. That is why I chose to have my birthday on the same day as Hook, so that we could celebrate this special day together. That continued year after year until I too began to look forward to the party. Today is an extra special day. In addition to the moles, Hook has invited a dear and brave new friend. I hope you have a wonderful time at the party today. Natasha told me that you helped Hook retrieve a teddy bear. It used to be that Hook could only fall asleep when she held that bear in her arms.
Daddy, don't bring that up. Hook's grown up now. I can sleep without hugging June.
Life has gotten increasingly difficult since we left the mining town. All those days away at work have meant that your dad hasn't always been around to look after you. But fortunately, June was always with you, to keep you company when I wasn't around.
Oh, Daddy, I have to tell you something. I sold June.
Huh? You sold him?
Oh, don't worry, Daddy. I don't need a doll to keep me company anymore. Natasha, the moles, and the honorary member will keep me company from now on, so I won't be lonely.
You sold him. I truly am an incompetent father. I had no idea.
Not true. I know you care about me the most, Daddy. I just didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry.
Thank you, Hook. But the birthday gift I've chosen is...
Huh? What did you get for me, Daddy? This... a teddy bear's cap, clothes, and a dresser? And a little home for him.
Toy-making companies are increasingly scarce this year. I had to travel to different towns. I never expected June might have been sold. What a shame.
It's okay, Daddy. Don't cry. Natasha will teach me how to make another doll. Oh, yeah, I got a gift for you, too. Open it and take a look.
For me? I'm curious. It's the Geo-Marrow probe.
He got me to bid for it at the auction. I bought it with the money I got from selling June. With this, you should be able to repair the vein detector. Right, Daddy? Daddy?
Thank you so much, Hook. Daddy really likes this birthday gift. But, I might not be able to use it right now.
Huh? Well, why not?
It's like this, Hook. I bought your gift with the money I got from selling the vein detector.
Huh? So, my gift is also useless.
Oh. Hook, do you still like the gift I got for you?
Of course! Your gifts are the best in the world!
Well, I feel the same way about your gift, Hook. Me and you are in the same boat.
Daddy!
can I talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask. Something... rather personal. I want to thank you again for recovering the Wonder Medicine. It meant a lot to me. But disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Many of my patients can't be seen promptly, and my stock of medicine is running low. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened. I'd like to use it to return to the surface and see if I can get some help. I knew you'd be interested. Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned to you a while ago? After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I wrote a letter and asked Sampo to deliver it to my parents' old address. I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my mother's reply. That's exactly what I thought when I got her letter. Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. They should still have some connections in the medical school and the hospital, though. If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra medical supplies to the underworld. Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. I can't wait to visit my parents again, and I can tell from my mom's letter that they feel the same. If possible, I would like you to go with me. Wonderful. That's such a relief. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza. Don't worry, I know my way around the administrative district.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Careful.
This place doesn't seem to have changed much from what I remember. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I got distracted watching the crowds. Look at the busy flow of people. Life in the overworld carries on as usual, as if nothing has happened. We're a little early. I've got an idea. I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more of an overworld local than I am now. Any suggestions? Flowers, huh? That's a great idea. I've been underground for so long, I almost forgot what flowers smell like. Flowers it is, then. Can you lead the way?
Careful now. Don't get you close.
I'll see you at the usual.
How do I know which ones to pick?
Eversummer? Was that always the name? Seems I was too young to get the irony back then. Sorry. I don't mean to sound cynical. Maybe it simply represents the people's hopes up here. Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Vash, and I, whenever something good happened, we sent each other flowers to celebrate. Do you want to hear a flower story? Each year for their anniversary, my dad would send my mom a bouquet of ball peonies wrapped in red paper. I heard that ball peonies represent love that knows no end.
How do I know which
It does fit their marriage. My father is a famous surgeon in Belobog. Because of his fame, people in medical circles paid great attention to his surgeries. He always had a lot of stress to deal with. And each time he finished a tricky operation, my mom and I would buy a single stem of sunshine and then pin it on the chest pocket of his apron. Sunshines represent warmth and love of light. For patients on the verge of death, my dad might have been the only light to penetrate the darkness around them. Vash. Out of everyone in my family, I think he probably appreciated flowers the least. Still, I remember the day he received his offer from the medical academy. My parents took me to the florist, and we bought him the most expensive marquise stem in the shop. When we gave him the flower, he failed to hide his smile. You can't imagine how hard it was to get him to smile. As an orphan, I never knew my birthday. My adoptive parents took me to the overworld and made the day I joined the family my birthday. And each year on that day, my parents would give me a bouquet of first snow. And the number of stems represented how many years had passed since I joined the family. I only found out later that first snow represents beautiful memories. My parents gave me a beautiful childhood, and I still haven't had the chance to thank them for that.
How do I know which ones to pick?
Oh, first snow, is it? 1 second. I'll get it ready for you. There you go. Sorry for the wait. Hope to see you again soon.
All done? May I have a look? First snow. Thank you. It reminds me of carefree childhood days. Ah, those times were pure and innocent, just like these petals. I knew you'd pick the right flowers. Mom and Dad will be so happy. Let's go. My mom will be there soon. Best not to leave old folks waiting.
How do I know which ones to pick?
Come around and have a look.
Mom!
Nat? Nat, is that you? Oh, come here, my darling.
It's been too long, Mom. Too long. Sorry. I don't usually get this emotional. How have you been, Mr. Oswell? Thank you so much for taking care of my parents these last 10 years.
I'm doing fine, Miss Natasha, just fine. Look at you. You've blossomed into a fine young woman. Such a pity that your father...
Dad, I was wondering where he is. Is he...
It was 3 years ago, Nat. No need to be sad. He passed away very peacefully.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. For 10 years, I left you both in the overworld. Mr. Oswell, I'm sorry you had to bear all this weight.
Don't be, my dear. It is my honor to look after your parents.
It's not your fault that they sealed off the passage between the surface and the underground. Don't be so harsh on yourself, daughter.
Mom, I have so much to say to you. But, there's an urgent matter that needs your help. I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But there are too many suffering with sickness in the underworld. You're the only person I can go to for help.
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard of your deeds down there, and I know you've saved many lives. Your father, he would be proud of you. We have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be it medicine or data, I should be able to get it for you. Be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in the world to catch up later.
She's always been there for me. With her help, we'll be able to ease the underworld's medical supply shortage. That's good news for patients who'd lost hope. I really wish I could spend the whole day talking to her about the old days. But sadly, now is not the time. Let's head back to the underworld. We need to spread the good news.
Miss Natasha, one moment, please.
Mr. Oswell? I thought you headed back home with Mom. How come...
I apologize, Miss Natasha. As a matter of fact, there's something I have to tell you in person.
Something that Mom isn't supposed to know?
You haven't changed a bit. Smart and sensitive. The fact of the matter is, in the first 2 years after the passage was closed off, I received many letters from Master Vash.
What? Letters from Vash? Are you certain, Mr. Oswell?
Of course, miss. I recognized his handwriting. You'll see what I mean when you read the letters yourself. Actually, those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address was the underworld, but because of the sealing off of the passageway, the letters were sent back to your old house, to me.
I don't understand. Did you not show them to my parents?
I'm sorry, miss. I opened one of them out of curiosity. Master Vash stressed in the letter that your parents must not know what happened to him. That's why I put the letters in a secure place, waiting to hand them to you when we could meet again. I'm not sure if I did the right thing, Miss Natasha. I just didn't want your parents to feel that their son was so close and yet so far away.
Do you have the letters on you, Mr. Oswell? Let me take a look.
Of course, here. You can tell it's the young master's handwriting.
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Vash didn't give up on his research into blizzard immunity, even after he left the city. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. One step after another, I've made breakthroughs. I'm trembling, not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. If what's in here is true, then Vash must have built a lab somewhere in the snow plains, and even made progress in his research. But how can that be? There'd be no point in him lying to me in the letters. Still, it's possible he may have gone completely insane before he started writing them. I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data. Are you willing to come with me?
Leave the city? You are taking too much risk, Miss Natasha.
I know, Mr. Oswell. But I have a hero with me. He saved the underworld. I'm sure he'll protect me, right? Vash, it's been so many years. Are you still alone in the blizzard? Oh, ignore me. I'm just talking to myself. Let's go. It's time to face my past head-on.
Come around and have a look.
Such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions. Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues that Vash may have left behind before both of us become ice sculptures.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Nap time.
Keep up! My tempo! You won't get away! Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Here, this looks like lab equipment. Maybe Vash left it behind. Huh. Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other vessels. There's no sign of any sample reagents or lab notes for that matter. Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when it comes to medical experiments. There's no way he wouldn't document his results. I want to go deeper into the snow plains. Can you press on any further? Gosh, the temperature keeps getting lower, but we can't give up halfway. No need. Don't you underestimate the leader of Wildfire. Let's press on then. This may not sound like me, but I hope that deity the architects worship can grant us some luck.
Citizens? Outside the walls? Hey, you two! Stop right there!
That's a Silvermane guard. Is he yelling at us? Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can leave Belobog without authorization. Looks like we need to talk our way out of this.
I can't say you sound suspicious, but I can't just take your word for it either.
Captain, look at her necklace. Maybe she's telling the truth.
It's the same as Dr. Vash's.
My brother does wear an identical necklace. Do you know him?
Are you really his sister? Dr. Vash saved a lot of my soldiers.
Saved your soldiers?
Yes. Take a look at the guards patrolling outside the city. All of them are risking their lives. Aside from the monster-related casualties, we lose men to frostbite every year. But thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps in the snow plains as footholds for our patrols. If it weren't for the doctor, we would have long since frozen to death.
Medicine. Blizzard immunity.
We don't know. Dr. Vash is elusive. My squad only met him once, and he didn't seem like the talkative type. He leaves the medicine at specific locations, and our patrols go there to collect it. The medicine is extremely potent. A small vial can keep someone warm for a week. Speaking of the doctor, it's been a long time since we last saw him. At least 2 or 3 years. I hope he's alive and well.
So he really did have a breakthrough in the snow plains. Oh, did the medicine have any side effects for you?
Side effects? Not that I know of. If there were a problem, it'd be that we couldn't go back to the city until the effect had worn off.
Because the city would be too hot for us. We'd break a sweat just sitting idle.
Thanks for the information. We're planning to head deeper into the snow plains to find my brother.
Seems like you've made up your mind. I'd really like to send some of my men with you, but we can't leave our posts. Here, take this medicine. If what you two told me is true, I'm sure you're more than capable of handling yourselves out there.
Thank you, Captain. We'll take it with us. Hold on. That's a big guy over there. Did you see that? There's something on the monster's back. Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call. I'm ready. Doctor's got your back. Can you feel it? It seems like Vash's medicine is working.
We're made to be broken!
So warm. Naughty children, nap time.
This song's just let's rock!
Let's make it quick.
Combat is a series of
All better now?
Much obliged.
Let's go. What about this?
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception. Come one, come all.
Savor the vigor of it.
Let's rock!
Let's make it.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Rules are made to be broken!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much obliged. Time for a detailed overhaul.
You're in bad shape.
Turn up the volume!
It's done. It was my first time seeing you in battle. You've got some moves, don't you? No wonder you were able to save the underworld. Let's have a look over there. My gut tells me we should find something connected to Vash. These are records of his experiments. It's Vash's handwriting. This must be the location of his final lab. Come have a look. His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? Huh. His notes seem to suggest he was working to improve blizzard immunity. Brother, where are you? What happened? Sorry. I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswell kept for me, I was hoping things might have ended differently. I shouldn't have asked you to come with me to such a dangerous place. I do. I can't forgive him for what he's done. Nor can I say I don't miss him. Maybe I should feel glad. The medicine might not have been what he wanted it to be, but it came to something. Maybe he found some inner peace. They'll remember him as a murderer, as someone whose evil experiments brought great harm to the innocent. Vash doesn't deserve to be remembered as a doctor. I know that very well. But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others, even if it was made by a monster. Human beings really are conflicted life forms. I'll take his records and data with me, and continue what he started. One day the world will see a perfect blizzard immunity. Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one, I promise. That should do. Hope it can withstand the snow. You're right. Let me think. Here lies Vash. My brother. That'll do. Thank you for helping me. I feel like a great weight has been lifted. So long, brother. Hope you don't forget Dad's teaching. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children. Remember, never say no to those who come to you for help. Never. Don't get careless. Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
Let's make it quick.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all! Come one, come all. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
You're in bad shape.
Take more than that. Batter up.
Pretty good crowd today.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of
Much better.
it. Time for a shot. Nap time.
How about this? Rules are made to be broken!
Time for a detailed overhaul. Come one, come all. You won't get away! Keep up! My tempo!
Naughty children, savor the vigor of it.
Turn up the volume! Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all! Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Let's go.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it! You won't get away. Nap time. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Keep up! Nap time.
It'll take more than that. Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Nap time. Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it! Just a little something. Think nothing of it. You won't get away. You won't get away. Keep up! Nap time.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away. Turn it up! You've got a lot of nerve. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Nap time. Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it! You won't get away. Turn it up! Not bad. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. You won't get away. Nap time. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Rules are made to be broken.
it up!
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Keep up!
It'll take more than that.
You won't get away.
That's better.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Keep up! Let's rock! You can fight it, or rock with it!
You won't get away.
Nice.